Hey, what's up, guys? This is Zeke, and today I have a sound that I kind of copied from this trailer, Ghost in the Shell, or the Ghost in a Shell, or a Ghost in the Shell. I don't fucking know. Um, there's this hit with a drum and some type of drum. I don't know, cinematic drum, taiko drum. I guess that's what it is. There's a hit with the drum, and then there's like this noise. Obviously, that's what it sounds like. In one of these trailers, link is in the description. I don't want to play it on here just in case. Copyright, I don't fucking know. Who knows these days with YouTube? But I tried to replicate it. I got pretty close. Let me play it. And I just did that for fun. That sounded cool. But yeah, it's a citrus bass. And it's really simple. It's really easy stuff. Operator 1 is a sine wave, and 2 and 3 are going into it, modulating it, but it's not being fully modulated. I only did it halfway because like the higher frequencies up on the top end of the modulation is like really harsh, really like undesirable. So in this mod tab, I just dropped it down to like 75%, 70%. So it's not going all the way what the modulation would actually do. So yeah, it's a sine wave. This is also a sine wave operator too, but I'm on the even mode or whatever mode it is. It just makes the sine wave like half, and then it's like a straight line, I think. Isn't that a pulse width wave? I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's sine wave. Put it on even mode, and it gave it that sound that I was kind of getting, like as a bass that I was kind of like going for, like the foundation. I was like, wow, that was easy. And then I just added harmonics to my liking. And that's going into 173% ish. And 3 is going into 1. It's a saw wave, just straight up saw wave. About 60%. Sure, I mean, it doesn't have to be precisely that, just in that area. Operator 4 is another just normal sine wave. This one's going into 2, 40%, and it's also going into 3, 60%. Doesn't have to be precise. That's just where I landed on. FX is just a little bit of the default chorus that's on Citrus. I guess I can make it sharper. That sounds a little better. Just to give it some stereo. Yeah, on unison too, I'm just doing a little bit of really sharp, 7 voices, sharp pitched unison. Make sure you take the phase up. Because it gets that like the phasing cascading effect where the yeah, you know that you can hear it. Because each saw wave starting, or each waveform is, or voice is starting at a different time or a different length, and it's like kind of spreads out. You know how it goes, phasey stuff. So put the phase up. Then I got on 6, just a saw wave, and this is just bass reinforcement. Just left it at 2, just to have the bass a little bit more present into the sound. This is modulation X. It's just going up, kind of copying what these notes are doing. These are just sliding up a little bit, like a semitone, sliding down 2 semitones. Yeah, it's just kind of copying that a little bit. And then this is a EQ that has a peak that just moves up along. It's kind of following the modulation as well. And I have this other peak just kind of be here. This is just kind of giving it a little vocal quality. That's what it kind of sounded like in the trailer, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. But I thought it was like vocally, something was going on that's vocally. And that's how I know how to do vocally stuff. So it's all about like what you know. Wave shaper, bipolar mode. bring this up a little bit, and I'm just doing this. You can get crazier, but I like backed off. Like the closer you get to this middle line, like on the top part here, like the more psycho the sound is. I really like the bipolar mode. It like really fucks up your sound. It really sounds cool. I took the mix down too. That's without distortion. It still sounds kind of cool, but not as cool. I'm just compressing it with Maximus to my liking. Maybe spread out some stuff for fun. Yeah, the highs are really harsh. And it's the EQs to clean up the ends, basically. I kind of took down the highs because they are pretty harsh. And I can accent stuff if I want. Valhalla Room, and it's being automated, the mix, to go up and just leave a little tail at the end of it. This is a balance, and I'm ducking the sound right when the kick hits. I think that's kind of what it does in the trailer. So just to emphasize the drum, obviously. So yeah, that's the balance right there. Just ducking the sound, that's all. And this is just a Vengeance kick. And this is just a Tycho drum. Look up Tycho drums. I think I had to pay like $1. You have to like pay something. I just gave it $1. I think. I forget who it's by, but they make your tracks a little bit more epic. So I recommend those. So yeah. I'm just doing the same thing right here. And then just switching up the balance. Just give it a cool Transformer vibe. Yeah. That's about it. It's about when you're trying to like design sounds, it's about like using the tools that you've acquired over time to kind of like, okay, I know what this sounds like and I know how I achieved it, and let me apply it and see if it works. And if it works, it's not. Sometimes you can't like replicate sounds like to save your life, because who knows what they're doing. They're doing something that's like completely you cannot replicate at all. But this sounded similar to something that I've kind of created before, and something that I can do, and maybe I can teach you guys along the way. So I thought that's why I just wanted to do it, and just, yeah, fun, good times. Anyway, so if you have any questions about this, let me know. It's really not too complicated. Follow your dreams. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Leave a like, leave a sub if you haven't already, and you have a great day.